Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Figure King. Yes, I'm back, and hopefully, you guys have missed me just as much as I have missed you. Now, today I'm going to be sharing with you my top 15 picks of 2016, my top 15 action figure picks, that is. Yeah, happy 2017, guys. I haven't posted a video yet this year, so this is going to be my first post of this year. Now, a lot of these figures, I got a few of them that I haven't done reviews on. Actually, I got quite a few that I haven't done reviews on, but I will be doing reviews on a few of them, not all of them. And I will let you guys know exactly which ones I will be reviewing. Um, but yeah, guys, these are. I went through my collection and I found 15 action figures that I really liked that I got last year, that came out last year. Um, so without further ado, let's get down to it. All right, guys. Now, starting off the list at number 15 is the Marvel Legends Hobgoblin. Now, one thing I do want to point out to you guys, this list is going to consist of figures based on sculpt, accessories, paint apps, and articulation. It's not just going to be based on just one thing. It's not just going to be, oh, well, this figure has great articulation, so he's on the list. No. A lot of these figures I do have some gripes with, but the goods outweigh the bads. That's why they appear on this list. Hobgoblin, I haven't reviewed this figure yet. Reason being is because I haven't gotten the complete wave. This is the Space Venom wave. I haven't gotten all the figures in that wave. I'm only missing two, and that's Silk, and I believe it was Spider Woman or Spider Girl. Yeah, I don't know her name, but yeah. The reason why I picked this guy is because this is the second Hobgoblin figure that I have in my collection. The other one is the Ultimate Hobgoblin. I believe that's what he's called. He's the one that was a Build-A-Figure. He came with the wings and the flame sword and all of that good stuff. I put this guy on because this is the original Hobgoblin. I've always wanted an original Hobgoblin. I was introduced to the Hobgoblin before I was introduced to the Green Goblin. So, yeah, I do have a special place in my heart for the old Hob. Yeah, I mean, I like the paint apps on this figure. He comes with some cool accessories. He comes with his glider. He comes with a pumpkin bomb. He has a pumpkin bomb pouch here. He has his pumpkin bomb which is really cool. I like the paint on it. It looks really nice. You can't open it, but I mean, they've done a great job making it look like you can actually open it up and take something out of there. I love his cape. We got some nice wash work in there, some nice dry brushing. And it's all ripped up. That's really cool. And his hood is removable. You can actually take this off. I was messing around with it before the video. One thing I don't like about this figure, and his belt moves as well. But one thing I don't like about this figure is his eyes. I don't like his eyes. His eyes are red, but they're not centered, so it looks like he's kind of cross-eyed. But yeah, that's it. That's why he's number 15. All right, guys. Number 14, we're going to be taking a look at Shadowcat. I actually did review this figure. This was actually one of my favorite figures from the Juggernaut wave. Three reasons being is because, well, I guess I can say four. I like the articulation on the figure. It's pretty much, standard Marvel Legend articulation. I like the face sculpt. I really love the face sculpt. She looks like a young lady, which, in a lot of the movies, the comics, she's portrayed as a younger lady, no older than, I'd say about 25. She comes with her dragon. I don't know the dragon's name. If you guys know the name of that dragon, you can leave a comment down below. I don't know what the name of that dragon is. She comes with the head of Onslaught. So if you have the red Onslaught Build-A-Figure, you can take the head, the Red Skull's head off and take Onslaught's head and put it on there. That's really cool. I don't have that Build-A-Figure. I am gonna buy it though. You can actually, I know a place where you can buy the Build-A-Figures all put together. You don't have to buy the whole wave. That's really cool. I love her X-Men outfit. It's, I mean, I'm not gonna say I love it. I like it. It's kind of classic X-Men. You know, I like her belt. I guess I can say I love her X-Men belt, even though it's loose fitting. And yeah, I mean, just a really nice figure. She's definitely the more attractive figure, female figure in the wave, and her dragon can come off of her neck. There, she doesn't have a plug or anything that he plugs into. He basically just sits there. So you take him, put him on there like that, and yeah. So number 14, Shadowcat, or Kitty Pryde, is her name on the box. Yeah, that's pretty much why I placed her, you know, where I put her on the, well, the reason why she's number 14 is because she's not like, let me see, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess you can say she's not like a top tier figure to me. That's why she's number 14. There are some things that I felt could have been done better, but I really like the figure, so that's why she's on the list. Oh, and not to mention, I forgot to mention, with the Hobgoblin figure, he actually does come with an alternate head sculpt. It's kind of like almost like a demi-goblin head sculpt. It pretty much, he's wearing the hood, he looks more demonic, I guess you could say. But at number 13, we are going to be taking a look at Electro. Now, Electro almost didn't make this list. I do have other figures that I felt were better than them. Really, the main reason, I want to be honest with you guys, why he made this list, because, I mean, I have a lot of gripes with this figure. First of all, his hands aren't interchangeable. That's one of my major gripes. His boots are painted, not sculpted. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. But two things I really like about this figure is his head sculpts. That's right, I did say head sculpts, because if you're not familiar with the figure, he does come with an alternate head sculpt. Now, the head sculpt that I have on him now is a more updated version of the character. I really like the sculpt. I really like, he looks mean, he looks menacing. I really like the way they made him look, not to mention the articulation. A lot of you guys are a fan of the butterfly joint. Like I said in past videos, I'm not like too overhyped about it. Like, I mean, if they're there, they're there. If they're not, they're not. I mean, they are kind of cool, you know, don't get me wrong. But I don't absolutely have to have them on the figure. I really love this head sculpt. I believe that Electro symbol is tattooed on, but it's actually sculpted. Like, it's not painted on, it's sculpted. Which, I mean, I don't really agree with, because if it's supposed to be a tattoo, it should be painted on. But whatever, you know. His eyes, I really do like his eyes. His eyes are really cool. And I haven't reviewed this figure, so I'm not going to get into the articulation and all that other stuff. But he does have some pretty good articulation. I just wish he came with an alternate, with interchangeable hands. And this is his original Electro head sculpt. Really cool. if you're an Electro fan or a Spider-Man fan in general, this figure is a must-have for your collection. Must-have. If you missed out on this guy last year, you might want to go on eBay, Toy Wiz, anywhere online to pick up this figure because you will not regret it. Really nice figure. All right, guys. Now at number 12, we have the Space Venom Build-A-Figure Spider-Man. Now this is I have quite a few Spider-Man figures. If I'm to count them, I'll probably say about 5 or 6 actual Spider-Man figures. Not talking about like Spider-Man characters, such as villains and other, protagonists and antagonists, actual Peter Parker Spider-Man characters, or good guy Spider-Man characters. This is my newest one. And some very interesting things about this figure. As far as the actual paint apps, they're really no different than the Pizza Spider-Man. But there are some differences. This one isn't quite as glossy as the Pizza Spider-Man. And no, I haven't done a review on this guy either. I haven't done a review on 2 of the 3 figures that you guys have already seen. So, another interesting thing about this figure is he's a younger Spider-Man. So this is probably 15, 16-year-old Peter Parker. I thought that was really cool because a lot of the figures that we get, they're really around the same age and the same age group. The Bucks are pretty much the same. So I thought it was really cool that we got the smaller Buck for this figure because he is a younger character. It's a younger version of Peter Parker, so that's really cool. Yeah, this is a younger version of Peter Parker. And like I said, I'm not going to go over the articulation and all that great stuff because I haven't reviewed this figure yet. I will be reviewing them probably before I complete the set. I have, honestly, guys, I haven't really tried to find the other 2 figures that I'm missing in this set to build Space Venom. I know I'm a little bit behind, but I got this figure figure set kind of late. I didn't get it around the time everyone else was getting theirs because I didn't have it in my retail stores. Another cool thing that this figure comes with is an alternate head sculpt. Now this is the young 15, 16-year-old Peter Parker. I really like the head sculpt. I like the paint. Paint apps are nice. The hair sculpt is nice. Especially the back. You can see his hair is shorter in the back. Like he, kind of got faded out in the back. That's really, really nice. And you can tell he's a younger, he's a kid, He's not necessarily Spider-Man. He should be called Spider-Boy because he's very young. Very young. All right, guys, and at the number 11 spot, I went ahead and gave that spot to the Ultimate Spider-Man. This is the Miles Morales version of Spider-Man. The reason I gave him that spot is because we don't really have any Miles Morales Spider-Man. I'm sorry. We have a few. I've seen like 3 at best, including this one. So we don't really have that many, and I think it was really cool to get them, especially in this set with the Buck. This is actually the same sculpt. This is the same sculpt and everything as the Peter Parker version. It's just different paint apps, and the paint apps are really nice and clean. No issues with them. And like I said, guys, I haven't reviewed this one yet. I haven't reviewed any other figures in that wave. He comes with 6 different interchangeable hands, and he also comes with a really nice Miles Morales head sculpt, and with the Peter Parker head sculpt, like I said before, with that one, you can tell that he's young. I like the hair. The hair is nice. Flesh tone is nice. Really just nice figure. And I'm glad we got him. I'm glad we got a Miles Morales Spider-Man, especially with the Miles Morales head sculpt. Really nice. Really just wish I had the Ultimate Green Goblin Build-A-Figure. That would have been cool because that's his Green Goblin. All right, guys. Coming in at the number 10 spot is the Star Wars Black Series Emperor's Wrath Darth Vader. Now, the reason this figure is on this list is because I really like the figure. One of the sale points for this figure for me was the cape. I love the way his cape hangs. The paint apps are really nice and clean. It's just a really nice figure. He's got the loose chain around his neck. Really nice figure. He's got his lightsaber. The reason why this figure is as low as it is on the list, the reason it's at number 10, really for me, is the head. I really did want the Darth Vader with the removable helmet. I always have wanted one of those Darth Vaders. I mean, since I was a kid, like I was always fascinated with how figures look underneath the mask, underneath the helmet, what have you. And I couldn't find it anywhere, so I did get this one. Don't get me wrong, really cool figure, but that's really it for me. That's the reason why he's now ranked a little higher on this figure. But I mean, other than that, the figure's great. Another figure that I haven't reviewed, I wasn't really planning on reviewing this figure. If you guys do want to see Emperor's Wrath Darth Vader review, please do let me know. And I'll be more than happy to get that out for you guys. But yeah, that's he looks really nice. Like, it's a really nice figure, like I said before. But that was really the deciding factor for me, is the translucent helmet, which he has a head underneath there. But I mean, it's just there, like it's not painted like an actual head or face. It's just there, basically. So yeah, that's that. All right, guys. Now, at the number 9 spot, we have Professor Pig. Now, Professor Pig is a character that not a lot of people are familiar with. This is the Professor Pig who appeared in the Batman Arkham Knight game. He's an interesting character to me. I know his backstory and his history is really psychotic. You know, Batman has just always had some of the best villains to me, and he's definitely one of them. But that's not why he's on the list. I actually really like this figure. His articulation is limited because of, you know, what he's wearing and, you know, just his bulk and all of that. But, you know, just to kind of give you an example of what I mean, is he can't rotate, he can move his calves, but he doesn't have like ankle movement. So you can rock his shoe back and forth to kind of get him to stand how you want him to stand. But yeah, I really like this figure. As you can see, he comes with his meat cleaver. That's one of the accessories that he comes with. He's got the big yellow gloves on with the yellow flip-flop shoes. I mean, I really like this figure, the amount of detail that they put into it. You know, he's got the apron, the see-through apron, which is really just like pliable rubbery type plastic. Yeah, he has articulation in his arms. The apron isn't removable, and he also comes with a mask that you can put on different characters. Just any old Joe character that you have, you can put that on him. The reason he comes with that is because that's what the people that the people that he created to be perfect, he put those on him after he kind of disfigured them. So I haven't beat the game, and I haven't got to his where Batman confronts him yet, but I've seen it and it's really weird. Another thing about this figure that I really like is you can actually remove his mask, revealing his goofy looking face. He looks crazy. He looks like a psychopath. But head sculpt is nice. I like the hair. Paint apps are really nice. So that's why Professor Pig ranked where he ranked on the list, because I really like the figure, and he's an interesting character. You guys should really look up Professor Pig. All right, guys. At the number 8 spot, we got Wonder Woman. Now, I want to be honest with you guys. Her articulation is not A1. It is not the best articulation that I have on any of my figures. One thing I really like about her, she can stand in heels. Not a lot of figures can do that. So, and she stands well. She has her sword. She has her lasso, which is actually removable. I think that's really dope. You can take it off. I'm not going to do that because it's probably very hard to put back on. If you want to see, what type of articulation she has. Oh, yeah, that snapped off the other day. If you want to take a look at her articulation, you can look at the video, the review that I did on her. I like her better than the DC Collectibles, just the regular New 52 Wonder Woman. Her paint apps are nice. I mean, they're hit and miss in a lot of places, but overall, I mean, she's a nice figure. And she has tone too, like you can see some muscle definition because she is an Amazon. So, that's cool. They paid attention to detail as far as that goes. But yeah, number 8, Wonder Woman. All right, guys, and number 7 is Cable. Now, a lot of people aren't really familiar with this version of Cable. I'm not a huge Cable fan, but I do like the character. Enough to say that I don't care that they didn't use the original version of Cable, because this is a very dope figure. This is one of my favorite figures that I have in my collection. I've seen the Marvel Select, the Marvel Select Cable, and to me this one looks 10 times better. I like the attention to detail on his armor. He got some bullet holes in there. Just really nice figure. Nice paint apps. Nice sculpt work. This is definitely, to me, the X-Men wave is probably the best wave that Marvel Legends has produced thus far. It's definitely up there in the top 5. Definitely. And this figure is definitely will probably be in the top 5 of all the figures in the waves. He comes with these 2 guns, 2 big, Cable guns you would expect. The bullets are detachable from the bigger gun. I love the dry brush work on his mechanical arm. He's got a mechanical half to his face. The eye is really nice. I mean, just a really nice figure. His colors aren't too loud. I mean, that's exactly what you would expect from a Cable action figure, but it's really nice. They really did Nathan Summers justice with this figure. Really love this figure. All right, guys. Number 6, we have the Reverse Flash from the CW's Flash TV show. Oh, I'm sorry, this is number 7. I'm sorry. This is the Reverse Flash number 7, figure number 7 on the list. And like I said, this is the figure from the show. I like this figure a lot. I did do a review on him. You guys can check that out if you're, wondering about the articulation, all that great stuff. I really like the sculpt, the paint apps. He bears a likeness to the actor. Yeah, just a really nice figure. He comes with a few different accessories, some different hands. See, he's got his ring on. But yeah, he comes with a few different hands. And he comes with that device that he put on his chest to make him faster. I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, I really like that suit. And I was excited to get this figure. Now, there is a different version of this figure. He basically just comes with a different head sculpt with red eyes. That's pretty much it. But if you got that version of the figure, you didn't get all the accessories. So, yeah, I would have much rather gotten all the accessories other than, just red eyes. But speaking of his eyes, I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but you can see that they're glossy. Yeah, it's picking it up. And that's another thing that I really like about DC Collectibles is when they make characters that are based off of actors, they always do that, and that's really cool. The gloss work is really nice on this figure. All right, guys. Now, at number 6, we got the Greg Capullo Flash. This is one of the newest figures based on the Greg Capullo design. This came out a few months ago. The latest figures that we got were the Greg Capullo Green Lantern, Superman, and Aquaman. I'm not going to pick up any of those figures. I'm not big fans of any of them. I've seen them in person. I was going to get the Superman until I saw it in person. I really don't like the figure. The Flash is cool, though. As you can see, he's got that gloss work on him too, on his eyes, on his mouth. Now, the Flash doesn't come with any accessories. The reason why he's ranked as high is because I just really like the figure. I love the sculpt work on him. His articulation is okay. It could be better. But like I said, guys, I did do a review on this figure. If you want to check out the articulation, if you're thinking about getting this figure, definitely check that video out. It is long because I did talk in the beginning, kind of giving you guys some updates. But yeah, I really do like the figure, and I'm very happy to have it in my collection as a part of my Justice League collection. So yeah, so that's the Flash. All right, guys. Now at number 5, we have the Marvel Legends Deadpool. There's some things that I really like about this figure and some things that I really don't like about this figure. Just to point out a few, I felt as though his paint apps could have been executed a lot better than what they were. We got some bleeding through in some spots, like on the leg there. For whatever reason, his eyes are silver instead of white. I don't know what they were thinking there. His pistols, they're cool, but they're not that detailed. They're just gray plastic. And those are Desert Eagles. I mean, they could have added some dry brushing to them and, all that good stuff. I don't like his holsters for his sword. I really don't like those. I like the ones that are X-shaped. But, those are some minor gripes. He came with a ton of accessories. And, I mean, it's Deadpool. The Merc with the mouth. I mean, you're lucky to have any Deadpool figure in your collection, let alone the Marvel Legends Deadpool. All in all, it's a nice figure. Despite the things that I said about him, I really wish some of his things were removable on his belt, though. Like those grenades, that would be cool if you can actually detach those. But, I mean, he has 2 working holsters for his guns, holsters for his katanas, a holster for his knife. He's got a Bowie knife. I mean, just really nice. He comes with the bazooka with the boxing glove. I thought that was a cool added touch. Just a nice figure. You know, I really like that head sculpt too. The head sculpt is nice. Yeah. Yeah. And his katanas, I like the katanas. They're gray plastic. I really do like the handles though. The handles are nice. Really nice handles. Yeah. I don't think he comes with like the sheaths. I don't think this version of Dead. I know the Marvel Select Deadpool does. I have that figure. I haven't taken any of my Marvel Selects out of the packaging, so yeah, he's probably gonna remain in packaging. But and I also did want to talk about the Marvel Select Camera Spider-Man. I do have that. I saw Shartimus Prime put that on his list. That probably would have been on my list as well. But like I said, I didn't want to talk about a figure that was still inside the packaging, you know, showing it to you guys. You know, that would suck. So I decided to go ahead and, yeah, not include that one. But, you know, I would definitely, you know, give that one an honorable mention. I'd say that. It's a really nice figure. Yep. Marvel Legends Deadpool. All right, guys. Now we're getting down to the bare bones here. Number 4 is I think it's Bandai that produced this line. The Bandai, please correct me if I'm wrong, but I want to say this is the Bandai Legacy Collection Green Ranger. Now, just a few things. The reason why this figure is on this list is because it is one of my favorite figures of 2016. And I really love the Green Ranger. Like, he's always been my favorite. Like, I'm a 80s baby, so I was born, you know, around the time that I was, you know, around the time this, you know, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers came out. And, you know, to me, the Green Ranger was it, man. Like, I really love the Green Ranger. I even had one of the vintage, you know, flip over head Green Rangers. Really nice, man. Really nice. This figure, not only did he come with the Dragon Dagger, but he came with the Sword of Darkness. And this was an exclusive if you got the figure. That was an exclusive. It's all he comes with. He doesn't come with any Build-A-Figures for the small Zord that you have to put together. And I will be reviewing this guy as well as the Red Ranger. I don't know if I'm going to get all of them because I actually just saw the Pink Ranger at the store today. I mean, I'm not really, you know, a huge, you know, I'm lying. Like, I'm lying to myself. I'm sure I'm going to get all of them. But I may not have them all by the time the movie comes out. But I'm definitely going to be reviewing the Green Ranger and the Red Ranger before the movie comes out. You will see everything as far as the articulation. Like, these guys have great articulation. You'll be seeing all of that in that review that I will do for the Green Ranger. One thing I will point out about this Green Ranger figure that I don't like is he doesn't have the silver teeth on his helmet, but that's minor. Like, they put some detail into him, you know, they really did. And that's why he placed where he placed on this list. And the figures that's on this list and like the actual spots that they're in, I didn't do favoritism or anything like that. Like Batman, Superman, all that stuff. Like, I'm basing these strictly on, is the figure good or is it better than the other figure? That's why I'm, you know, That's why I'm placing them where they are. All right, guys. At number 3, we have the Temple Guard Predator from Alien vs. Predator. One of my favorite figures in my collection. I'm a big Predator fan. I love Alien as well. But to me, the Predator was always just so badass. I just love the Predators, man. And they put a lot of detail into this figure, from his dreads, or if you want to call them dreads, his hair, we'll call them, his alien dreads. Yeah, that's what we'll call them. These you can plug in. Now, I did do Jungle Fury Predator. I can't remember the name of the other one that I did the review on. I haven't posted that video yet, so be on the lookout for that. He has the ones that actually extends and his mask is removable and all that stuff. But I just didn't like him as much as this Predator because, first of all, this guy is bigger. He's definitely larger. So his size is accurate to the other 6 or 7 inch figures that I have. He had the panel that can open up. That was really dope. I really liked that. His blaster cannon is articulated. It can slide down. You can slide it up like this. The gun moves around. It's really, really nice. Really nice. It's definitely a Predator figure. His mask isn't removable. That's one of the only things that I don't like about this figure. But he comes with a ton of accessories. I plugged these in and just left them in there. But yeah, he comes with other little swords that go in the back of his gauntlets. Just a really nice figure. As you can see, he's got his beam. I believe that's what that is. This beam. It's just a really nice figure. He's got some bones. He comes with a ton of accessories, like I said, and he's just a dope figure. Really dope. And his backpack is removable. That entire thing comes out. So there should be no question why he appeared on this list. Of the top 10 or top 20 or top 15 figures of 2016 that I've actually seen, I haven't seen a Predator or Alien figure place on any of those lists. So yeah, I mean, it's a really nice figure. Okay, guys, so for number 2, we have the Lee Bermeo Noel Batman. Now, this is a newer figure. I've been waiting for about a year for this figure. I believe we were supposed to get it, and well, it actually did. It came out in 2016, but it came out towards the end of 2016. Now, there are some things that I actually just took this figure out of the packaging. Like, I just took it out. I just bought it probably 2 days ago. I just took it out of the figure. I'm sorry. I just took the figure out of the packaging just for this video. So, just took them out just to show them to you guys. I haven't done a review on them yet, but the review's coming very soon. Very soon. And just a few things. I do have gripes about the figure. His cape, for example. I like the wrinkling effect, but I don't like how it's longer on one side. Like it's like the wind's like pushing it, and I didn't like the cape from the Greg Capullo Batman because of that effect. Like I really like that figure. Like, that's one of my favorite figures in my collection, the Greg Capullo Batman. And I just really didn't like the fact that they did it like that, like his cape. I think they could have done something different. Like, I like it when it's like just going straight down, because that's kind of the classic Batman look. But I like the face sculpt, despite the fact that his eyes, like, my camera's not really picking it up, but around his eyes it's like red. I like the fact that they don't have the white eyes with the black makeup around his eye holes. Like, that's really, really nice. I like that they did it, and they went kind of a different route with it. And this cape is separate, so if you were to pop his head off, you could get the cape off. And he does come with a few different accessories. He comes with some different hands, and he comes with a really nice batarang. And I actually bought the DC Icons accessory pack, the first one. They canceled the second one. I don't know why. They had some really cool stuff in there. But yeah, there's some batarangs in there, and I might pose him around with those as well. But yeah, this is the Batman Noir. That's what it is. I think I said Noel. I don't know why. I don't know where I got that from. But yeah, this is the Batman Noir Batman by Lee Bermejo. Alright guys, last but certainly not least, we have the Greg Capullo Joker. Now, I only have a few Jokers in my collection of just off the top of the head, I'm counting here on my fingers, I would say about 5. This is definitely my favorite, or one of my favorites. This guy got the top spot because I liked him better than the other figures. First of all, he's a suited figure. I think that's really dope. The Joker is known for his fashion, his sense of fashion, which is really cool. There are some things about the figure that I don't like, but all in all, I really love this figure. As you can see, he's got his gloves on. This is like some of the things that I really don't like about the figure. Those green spots all over the back of his head and on the sides of his head. DC Multiverse released a figure modeled after this one. It doesn't look as good, but I do like the stubble for the hair. It's done much better than this. I love the gun that he comes with. He comes with an axe, and he also comes with an alternate damage head sculpt, which is really dope. He's got the handkerchief. Paint apps are really nice. I can't remember the name of the story that this Joker is actually from, but it's a story in the New 52. You see his dress shoes are glossy. Just a really nice figure. Just all around nice figure. Now, one thing I don't agree with this gun is I think this was supposed to have been on the inside, and it should be removable. That was really dope. He doesn't hold it too good, so I'm going to set it down. But yeah, haven't done a review on this Joker. I'm definitely going to do a review on him, though. I do have some that I've already recorded. I don't think there are any of any of the figures that you see in the or that you did see in the video, but yeah, definitely be on the lookout for those videos. We'll be doing quite a few of them, and yeah, guys, welcome to 2017. 2016 was a nice, prosperous year for me. I know that's when I started my channel, and I had a lot of fun with it. But I want to be a little more serious, and I want to bang out a lot more videos for you guys. So, yeah, if you guys have, or if you guys collect and you have a favorite, 10 figures or 20 figures or 15 figures that you liked that were released last year, please do feel free to comment. Let me know. If you have figures that you didn't like that came out last year, I might do one of those videos as well. Comment, let me know about that as well. Go ahead, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, you're watching this video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. I'm the Figure King, guys. welcome to 2017. Hopefully you guys have a great and blessed year. Hopefully you guys' years started off great already. I know mine is. My daughter will be turning 2 in a few days. So I'm really excited. And yeah, guys, it's been great talking to you guys again. I really missed you guys. And yeah, happy 2017, guys. Figure King out. Peace.